Hello there. We meet again. Are you finding creative outlets during the pandemic? I hope so. I have put some calluses back on my fingertips from rekindling my guitar playing, and I've been raising my road biking endurance by going up and down Page Mill Road over the last few days. So anyway, last time we talked about toothbrushing technique. I hope that was helpful. I hope that it's motivated you to improve your approach with that. I want to talk today about another critical component to your own oral home care, and one that many of you really struggle with in terms of incorporating this into your routine. And yes, that's right. We're talking about dental flossing. So I know it can be a struggle, but daily flossing is just critical. It's easy to blow it off, but it's a simple way to make a big difference in terms of managing plaque, the plaque that causes your gums to bleed and be inflamed, and the plaque that causes your tooth decay. So toothbrushing is just simply not enough, okay? This just takes a few seconds once you get the hang of the technique, and don't tell me you don't have the time, because especially with our current quarantining situation, I mean, come on, we've got the time, and it will pay dividends. So first off, I want to suggest using a conventional string dental floss, not Glide. Glide is like a tape. It's too thin. It doesn't remove plaque as effectively at all. Those little floss aids, the flossers, the little plastic tools with the floss in between the plastic pieces, those two are, well, they're better than nothing, but I'm going to explain to you why they're not as effective. But we're talking about a conventional string floss. Johnson & Johnson is a great product. This was actually one that my hygienist gave me to try. I like it because it's kind of has a bit of a flex to it. But so the goal with flossing is to take enough floss that you can kind of ravel it around your middle fingers, okay? And you have enough string there, you can pull on it and it's not going to unravel on you, okay? Now you can use your thumb and your index fingers to sort of angle the floss and contour the floss in the directions you need to go, okay? A lot of people are flossing literally by just going through the tooth contacts and then back out. So like this. And again, that's better than nothing, but that's not nearly as effective as the second approach I'm going to show you. But that's the only benefit you can get out of those little flossers. So the way we would teach flossing is that you're going through the tooth contact, but then you're wrapping the floss in both directions to kind of contour along the gum line. So you go through the contact and you wrap in both directions. So it's kind of a three motion deal. It's through the contact, wrap the floss, way up, below the gum line, and then in the other direction, and then out. Okay, if you do this enough, your gums will not bleed when you do it. The only reason your gums bleed when you do it now is likely because you're not doing it this way, or you're not doing it nearly enough. So water picking is a great adjunct. I know a lot of people use that as a substitute to flossing. Many hygienists and dentists would advocate for water picking as a substitute. I personally do not. I think it's great for folks with orthodontics, you know, getting around brackets and wires. And it's certainly an alternative approach for people who are just plain resistant to using conventional floss, but I just don't think it's as effective. So I know this pandemic has a lot of folks feeling quite anxious and downright depressed. I understand, and I'm here for you. So even if you just want to chat with someone on the phone, somebody who cares about you, fight through the doldrums. Take an active role in your own preventive health. If you're not flossing at least once per day, it's not too late to start. Your tissues will love you and respond very favorably, even within a couple of days. So get lots of exercise, eat well, get plenty of rest, and we look forward to seeing you in the coming days. Be good.